Greetings and welcome to our daily Devo for Saturday, the 21st of January in this, I guess, still a new year. It's only 21 days in of 2023. We continue to consider the Trinity. We're working our way through God the Father in these first days of this. Today's devotion is entitled The Immanence of God. The Immanence of God. Psalm 139, verses 8 through 10. If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there, your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. What great verses to read if you're in the middle of turmoil or feeling alone or whatever kind of emotion may cause you to feel alone, without hope. Great verses. He's there. No matter where we are, he's there. God is immanent, which means you don't have to go distances to find God. He is in everything. He is right here. He is right here. God is above all things, beneath all things, outside of all things, and inside of all things. God is above, but he's not pushed up. He's beneath, but he's not pressed down. He's outside, but he's not excluded. He's inside, but he's not confined. God is above all things, presiding, beneath all things, sustaining, outside of all things, embracing, and inside of all things, filling. This is the immanence of God. Not the eminence, the immanence. God doesn't travel to get anywhere. We may say in prayer, "Oh God, come and help us," because we mean it in a psychological way, but actually, God doesn't have to come to help us because there isn't any place where God is not. And this devotion today also comes from a book, The Attributes of God by A.W. Tozer. This devotion strikes me because we often pray, "God, please be with so-and-so." Do we need to pray that prayer? Because he's promised to be with us. He's everywhere present. He is with them. I would rather have you pray for me. If you're going to pray that kind of prayer for me, I'd prefer help Don to recognize your presence because it's there. We're the ones who forget it. God doesn't. He's with us. No matter what we're going through, good days, bad days, joys, sadnesses, our God is with us. He never leaves us. He never forsakes us. It's a powerful thought to recognize and realize that is who our God is. As great, as distant as his creation goes, he fills it all. And he's present with us. Take a deep breath in the middle of things and just drink in that realization. My God is with me no matter where I go. Psalm 23 covers such truths as that even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will not fear. What's the reason I don't fear? Because you're with me. Because you're with me. Your rod and your staff, they protect me. They lead me. This Psalm 139, if I go to the heavens, you're there. If I make my bed in the depths, you're there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. That's covering all the bases as to where we might be, and still God is there. Here's our prayer. Father, while I do not always feel that you are near, by faith I assent that you are. Help me to understand more deeply how close you are to me, that I seek you in all things and live my life in honor of you. Amen. Blessings to you today. Live with that great truth, knowledge, faith that He is with you, that He is with you, that He is with us, and be drawn to Him, walk with Him, live in His presence. Blessings.